need to keep in mind that drug-impaired driving is already a problem or a challenge in this country, right? This is not going to be a new challenge that is created by legalization. Drug-impaired driving is a problem or a challenge in Canada today. That is why the science is very quickly catching up to the challenge. But are we quite there yet? No. But right now, for example, the OPP, the RCMP, and other police forces across the country are testing, at least to the best of my knowledge, Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, 3 roadside oral fluid testing devices to determine which, if any of those 3, might be, let me call it the breakthrough, that science and law enforcement and government and Canadians are all hoping for. It is clear that THC metabolizes differently in the body than alcohol metabolizes in the blood. That's why you can't simply adopt a BAC approach to determining impairment, and that's what you've got to focus on here. It's not actually the amount of THC in the blood, but it's around the question of impairment. And what I would say is that there is a lot of research being done, not only in Canada, but around the world, because this is an ongoing challenge. The Australians have done some interesting work. Obviously, in the United States, some good scientific work is being done. And in the report, as you probably are aware, the Drug and Driving Committee, which is a subcommittee of the Canadian forensic scientists, have been charged by the Department of Justice and the Department of Public Safety to look at this very question. Is it possible, based on the science, to create a per se limit, such as we have with alcohol? And they have been asked that question, among others, as it relates to drug-impaired driving. I think the government anticipates a report from the DDC in the coming months. And we hope that the DDC takes a look in terms of what we say about drug-impaired, cannabis-impaired driving. At the bottom, at the end of all this, we have been brought up in a society where you don't drink and drive. You should not take cannabis in whatever form and drive. And that should be a key part of any public education campaign, which we are also recommending.